Okay, another way to find equivalent fractions is to use a number line. Our question says, what fraction is equivalent to 3/4? So I can write 3/4 equals, and I don't know my equivalent fraction yet. I'm going to solve for that. Step 1, partition and label the number line. So we always start our number line at 0. We always end our number line at 1 whole. I need to represent the fraction 3/4 on my number line. So I'm going to partition my my number line into fourths. Okay, and as a reminder, we don't count the lines, we count the spaces. So 1 space, 2 spaces, 3 spaces, 4 spaces. Now my number line is partitioned into fourths. Another way to check that your number line is partitioned to the correct amount is to draw a rectangle above it on the top. Match up your lines with the rectangle. And now you can see my rectangle has fourths. Okay, I need to label my number line now. 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. 3/4 is my fraction I'm working with, so I'm going to put an X on 3/4. And then I'm going to shade in my bar model just to show how much is shaded up until 3/4. Okay, we partitioned, we put an X. Next step, we're going to recreate the same exact number line below. So when you're doing this, you want to make sure you're lining up your lines exactly with what the one above you says. So I have a line here, here, and here. And I can always start with 0 and end with 1. Now I want to find a fraction equivalent to 3/4. In order to do that, I need to partition my number line again. So I'm going to partition again in between each space on my number line. Now I can count how many spaces I have on my number line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spaces. So my new number line is partitioned into eighths. 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8, 6/8, 7/8, and then we know 8/8 would be equal to 1 whole, and we always end our number line at 1. I'm going to look directly below my fraction. My fraction was 3/4. I'm going to draw a line right down and see what it matches up with. Right underneath 3/4 is the fraction 6/8. They align perfectly on top of each other. So I can say 3/4 is equal to 6/8.